and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning and budgeting. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. Today we're going to be setting up my family budget for the month of August. We are a low-income family. My husband is a janitor. And I have an Etsy shop and I make YouTube videos. So those are our sources of income. I just think it's fun to share your journey when you're low income because I think a lot of people can relate to it. So that's why I've been sharing my journey with you guys. I don't know why I'm telling you that right now. Okay, friends, so I have decided to change up what we're doing a little bit, not too much because last month was awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep what worked last month and we're gonna fix the problems that we had. So what worked for us last month was going back to week budgeting and to using our cash envelope systems again. So we're gonna keep those. What I wanna change is David's paid once a month and his paycheck covers most of our fixed expenses. So we were doing week-to-week budgeting and I was rolling over money from his check week to week to cover our fixed expenses as they came up throughout the month. Well, it just really threw me off. I wasn't sure, like when I looked at the budget, I wasn't sure what was designated for bills and what was designated for, I just got really confused. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a monthly budget for our fixed expenses. So we'll have David's income and then everything that's gonna come out under his income. And then I will also set up week-to-week budgeting for my paycheck. My paycheck pays for all the variable expenses in our budget. So that's food, gas, miscellaneous spending, sinking funds, cash envelopes, basically like everything, savings challenges. And then I also do cover a couple of bills, so I'll show you how I'm gonna handle that when we get to the workbook. Okay, let's go ahead, jump in and get this all set up. Okay, so I am using the Budget by Paycheck workbook by The Budget Mom. I use this for our family budget. And then I'm going to use one of my complete packs from my Etsy shop. The complete packs are designed to be used with the Budget by Paycheck workbook. So let me show you what you get when you order a complete pack. Okay, so first you get a monthly spread, which is all four of these pieces here. So you get the top header, payday stickers, headers that say this month, goals this month to do, a sidebar, date dots. And then you also get the thick washi that goes with the monthly spread. You get 4 budget stickers, a meal planning kit, 4 expense trackers, and 4 cash envelopes. So that's everything that you get if you were to order a complete pack. I am going to be using a couple of stickers that don't come in the complete pack. Today I'm going to be using the week 5 add-on. I originally designed this for those months where you have 5 weeks of budgeting instead of 4 weeks of budgeting. So you get an extra expense tracker, cash envelope sticker, budget sticker, and then I threw in some extras. But this week I'm using it, or this month I'm using it because I'm going to have 5 budgets. I'm going to have 1 budget for the month and then I'm going to have the 4 weekly budgets. Okay, I'm also using a month header and 2022. My kits are not, they're blank. You'll notice my monthly spreads are blank, so you can use them any month of the year. And then I sell these separately in my shop so that you just have to buy this, you know, once a year and then it lasts all year long. There's 6 months that come on this page and then the other 6 months come on another page and then 2022 comes on a page. I will be adding 2023 very soon. I've been getting that request. I will be adding that very soon. And then finally, I'll be using the expense budget category stickers from Cara Jo Plans. Okay, so I'm going to get all of this set up. And then when I come back, we will set up our budget for the month and week 1.
What can you do when you're head over heels in tight. She wanders along the trail down to the river. But will she?
Okay, so let's do a quick flip through so you can see everything, and then we will get to the budget. So I'm going to use this first budget page to do the monthly budget for our fixed expenses, which are covered by David's paycheck. So first of all, let's put David's paycheck. He just got a raise. Woohoo! Congratulations, David. So now he is bringing home $21.28 each month. So anyways, this is for, I'm going to put, instead of week here, I'll put the month. So the month is August. Okay, so coming down to bills. So I'm going to list all of the bills that will come out in the month of August that his paycheck is going to cover. So I have this list at the front of the workbook, this bill tracker page. I really like this page, and I've been using it like every week. I come in and I cross off the things. Well, basically I'm going to use that same strategy for that page at the beginning of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and list all of these on that page. So first we have mortgage for $13.34. So in this section, I like to write whether it is a bill or a debt. And the way I distinguish the difference between them for myself is a bill is something that we have to pay forever. A debt is something that will eventually be paid off. Since we will eventually get our mortgage paid off, it is a debt. Okay, next up is State Farm. This is our insurance company. This is not a debt because it's never going to be paid off. We will always have to pay for insurance. So it is a bill. And we are budgeting $132. Okay, next is HBO. So I'm going to skip the ones that I'm going to cover with my paycheck. I'm going to skip them. I'm not going to write them here. We're going to write them later. So HBO is a bill, and it's $17. I do round up. People ask me how I get to an even number. I do round up on my bills. I round down on the income and up on the bills. Okay, next is MetroNet. This is our internet. It is a bill, and it costs $89. Next is Google Fi. This is for our cell phone service for 2 cell phones. So it's a bill, and it is $52. Okay, next we have Netflix. It's a bill, and it is $17. Okay, next we have our City of Ames, and that covers water and electricity. And we're on what's called budget billing. So we're charged the same amount every single month, and then at the end of the year, they go back and see what we actually used. If we didn't use all of that, they give us a check, and if we used more than that, then we owe them money. But this is really close to what we need to pay. Last year we didn't owe them any money, so that was a good thing. So, and next is our SUV, which is a debt because eventually it will be paid off, and it is $118. Next we have student loan. This is for my student loan, and it is a debt, and it is $73 a month. We're currently on an IDR, which is an income-driven repayment plan based on our income. So, and then finally, we have Alliant Energy, which is the gas for our house. So that is a bill. This has been varying a lot lately. I have $120 written down, but it was way less than that last month. Let's go back to last month really quickly and take a look. It was only $32, so we're gonna do 32 instead of that $120. Okay, so I'm gonna add all this together and see how much this equals. Hopefully David's check is enough to cover it. If not, I will need to add some from my checks throughout the month, but let's just see where we're starting. $21.38. So, and David brings home $21.28. $28. So, oh, that is so cool. So we're only $10 short. That's awesome. So we're going to be $10 short, but we will, some of these vary a little bit. Let me see. Metronet varies based on our usage. And like I said, Alliant Energy has been varying, but that's really it. The rest of them are pretty fixed. Yeah. So we'll have to see how we end up. We might need to pull $10 from our other budgets. Okay, let's set up the week 1 budget now. Okay, so again, this is our fixed expense budget. This is our variable budget. So this is for week 1. I'm paid week to week. So our variable budget happens week to week. You know, it would happen week to week whether I was paid once a week or not. So it just works out well for me. So week 1 is going to cover the period of July 31st through August 6th. So we have my income, and I made $500 last week. Okay, so there are a couple of bills that I help cover with my paycheck. First is loan number 2. And loan number 2 costs us $568 a month. But to lessen the burden on myself, I put aside a fourth of that every week. So then on the 4th week, I have enough to pay the whole bill. So that is what is that? I can't remember now. So that is $142. And this is a debt. Okay, I also help cover garbage. Garbage comes out once every 3 months. So I do set aside $5 every week to cover that, and then at the 3rd month mark, we pay that. So that is a bill, and that's going to be $5 a week. So altogether, the bills I'm going to help pay for is $147 a week. Okay, so 500 minus 147. That leaves us with $353. Okay, let's come down to our cash envelopes, which are our variable expenses. So for our cash envelopes, we do food, gas, miscellaneous, spending. Okay, so food, we have a range. So we do swipe our card at Sam's Club, and then we have a range of 100 to 150 that we can spend at Sam's. We try to stay close to 100, but we can go up to 150, but never above 150. So we're gonna have 100 for Sam's, and then I also pulled 100 in cash for any other food expenses that come up during the week, including eating out. But from that $100 that I pulled in cash, I also did a savings challenge where I put some of that money in towards our goal of a cushion. So we ended up, for the savings challenge, we ended up needing to put $20 from our cash envelope. So instead of having $200, we have $180 for food this week. Gas, we have now upped it to $25 a week. We used to do $20 a week, but we were falling short week after week. So I went ahead and upped that. Hopefully that will go back down in the future. We'll have to wait and see. Miscellaneous is $50 a week, but I do a savings challenge for homeschool where this week's savings challenge was only $1. So $1 went to homeschool and $49 went to miscellaneous. This one was based on dice that I roll. I do make videos about my savings challenges and my cash envelope stuffing. It's all together in one video if you want to check that out. And then spending, that's 20 for me, 20 for David, and 5 for Logan. So altogether it's $45. So let's see how much our variable expenses were for this week. So we have 180, 25, 49, and 45. That's 299. So 353 minus 299 is 54. Okay, coming up here to our sinking funds. So we recently restarted our sinking funds, and we lowered the number of sinking funds that we're currently doing. So we're currently doing car maintenance, car registration, Christmas, vet, and that's it for sinking funds. These are also cash envelopes, but they're bills. So we have bills, variable expenses, sinking funds, but they're all cash, and savings challenges. All of this is cash, and they all have their own envelopes and binders to keep everything straight. So for car maintenance, we do $5. Car registration is $5. Christmas is $10. Vet is $5. So altogether, that is $25. So we had 54, minus 25. Is that 29, you guys? Yes, that's 29. I don't quite trust myself. I make so many mistakes in these videos. So we're not currently putting anything extra towards debt because that's not our focus right now. Right now, we're still focusing on trying to get $1,000 cushion into our account. We currently have 500. Actually, we have 488. So let's see. So 29, where can we do the 488? Where can I write that? I mean, the $12. Should I do it down here? Yes. So let's put $12 towards the $500 cushion, because when we ended last month, we ended up with 488 and we want 500. So the $500 cushion, we need to add $12 to it to bring it back up to 500. Okay, so we are left with a small amount to roll over to next week. So we had $29. Oh, wait. Nope. We're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to put $12 towards the cushion. Let's see how much we can put towards that cushion. So 29 minus 20 minus 1. So we have $8 that we could put towards that cushion. So we still need $4. I'm going to make a note. Still need $4. So hopefully next week we can do that. We can add that $4 and then we'll have our cushion back in place. So altogether, that's $29 going to savings, which means we're going to end our budget at 0, and that is our goal. Week to week, we want to end at 0, which means we want to have a place for all of our money. Okay, friends, I hope that this is not too complicated. I hope that this makes sense. I think if you watch both my budgeting videos and my cash envelope stuffing videos, it will all make sense because it all works together. But that's where we are for this week. So let's see how the week goes. I'll come back next week, fill you in. I will let you know what was paid, how we did here, and then we will set up week 2. So I hope you guys will come back and join me for next week's budget. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.